This video is basically for real estate investment. Believe me, before the end of this video, you will understand the common mistakes that people are doing here in Nigeria, especially here in Owerri. If you are watching this video, my name is Okanwa Victor, your real estate consultant and also your realtor here in Owerri. What you have to do for me is to kindly click on the subscribe button so that you don't miss any video that comes through this channel. All right, now the number one and the main thing I want us to talk about is the issue of allocation. The issue of allocation in Owerri is becoming too alarming. Like, how can you buy a property without being allocated immediately? Yes, it is achievable. Yes, you can do it, but it is based on trust. But in the current situation of Owerri, believe me, there is nothing like, you don't have to trust anybody to that extent. All right, make sure you have been allocated instantly. Now let me share something with you. All right, a client from diaspora bought a property, a 10 plot of land from a real estate company here in Owerri. Yes, it's a good investment, but the mistake he did was that he made that investment with a shallow real estate company, with no parcelation of the property, no instant documentation, no nothing. Now I begin to wonder, how did somebody convince this particular person to invest in a bush entirely? You will see a real estate company, they will just go to a bush and start making videos and telling you buy. I'm not against it, but what I'm trying to say is that gone are those days where we invest such huge amount of money with trust. How to overcome this is by making sure that any real estate company that you want to engage with offers instant allocation, and this cannot be achieved if that place is not being cleared. A real estate company cannot start clearing and taking possession of a property without settling their bills with their vendors. All right, now here is what happened. The client called me telling me that, Victor, how do I get this money back from this company that have refused to give me allocation for over 1 year? How it is so embarrassing. How can somebody buy a property for over 1 year without being allocated? It is so alarming. Now when he called me, to be sincere with you, at that point I don't know what to do, because I've been sending messages, I've been posting on this channel for people not to make this common mistake, especially here in Owerri. Okay, so at that point I don't know what to say. Okay, you've made this mistake. Why would you make this investment with this company without seeing your allocate? One, let me tell you, if you want to do anything land banking or land investment with a real estate company, the first thing you should demand to see is your layout, their layout, right? Now on that layout, that is where you will choose your plot. Every client have the right to choose a plot from a layout, and with that layout you go to site. All this I'm telling you is before payment. Don't be in a haste to make payment. When you are being shown the when you see the layout, then you make decision of the place you want your plot to be. Then you go on ground, confirm it on ground. All right, then you come back and make payment. You at that moment you are entitled to start your perimeter fencing. Don't dwell in promises. Now you might be asking me, how did I handle that matter? The truth of the matter is that the company he bought from is not my company. The company he bought from, I've not even heard that name before here in Owerri. All right, I don't even know how to comment. Now to worsen the whole thing, he now called me again after some weeks. They said they are about to allocate him. I said congrats, but there is problem. What is the problem? The place they showed him while marketing is no more the place. Now they have to take this man inside the bush to God knows where. How? And they will convince you. You have made payment already. You have no option than to take it. But all these things can be avoided in time by doing the right thing, by following the right process. All right, like I always educate people before you make anything land investment. Please see the layout. Number 1, go to site, see the parcelation. That is number 2. Because a real estate company cannot take possession of you. You can't come to my land and start clearing and parcelating without settling me. So any real estate company that does instant allocation means that if they have not settled fully with the community, it means that they have gone beyond 70% of their settlement. Yes, you can sell. All right. So please, I wouldn't want you to make such mistake again. The number 2 mistake that people does is that they fail to understand the legal team of that real estate company. It is simple. You have to make your research. Please, how long do you people? It is very important if you want to buy a property, especially here in Owerri. Please ask this common question: how long do I have to stay for my documents to come out? A legal team of a company should be very strong to produce document at least within 14 days or highest 21 days. Call it at most 1 month because of the legal process. So when you understand the legal procedures, that is when you can now decide either to buy or not to buy. A real estate investment should be a business that will give you a return of investment within a short period of time, and not a business that you will stock your money. If after confirming the instant allocation, maybe you are not satisfied, the next step to take is to confirm the estate in the Ministry of Land. How do you do this? You simply ask that real estate company to please send you the coordinates of the estate they are selling, right? That place they are selling, there is what we call coordinate. Their surveyors have it. If they have parcelated it, there is no reason to tell you that there is no coordinate. So when they send you is your right. Please don't be afraid to ask for something like this. Now when you pick the coordinate, if you have somebody in the Ministry of Land, you send to the person to confirm for you. If you don't have, you send a realtor or you send a brother to the Ministry of Land. These are common mistakes that people do here in Owerri, and it has become a rising matters. And that is why I am treating it. If you check my videos previously, I'm emphasizing so much on this because complaints is becoming much. This is money we are talking about here. Money should not be spent carelessly in the course of investment. It's better you buy a place that is a bit inside that and very much genuine than to buy a place that is outside that is having problem or that is not even guaranteed that it is yours. So when you put all these things in order, it will help you to overcome your fear, and it will help you to stand firm whenever you want to make anything real estate investment, especially in Owerri. That is why if you check my previous videos, like I'm not marketing too much real estate companies for land banking. I'm marketing Vsharp estate in Ogbaku that's selling for 1.5 million. I'm also marketing Green Palm estate that is selling for 2.1 million. And I'm also marketing this our Glory Height estate that we newly launched here in Ogbaku that is selling for 2.5 million. I mean, these 3 estates that I mentioned to you now, please demand for the coordinate. In fact, if you can come for inspection, you will see that that place has been parcelated, and even some of them perimeter fencing is going on. We are only about to start perimeter fencing for this Glory Height estate that we have in Ogbaku. I'm not talking about if you want to make an investment with other real estate company is still okay, but I'm trying to tell you the things that you should consider, the things that should be put in place before making such investment. Okay, now take a look at our Glory Height estate. Is a newly launched estate. Some people will sell bush to you and tell you it's a newly launched. Real estate investment should be well arranged. This is something that involves money. okay, it deserves to be arranged and to be treated fairly. What we did in our Glory Height estate before launching, we first of all did the clearing, which is the most vital thing. You cannot clear a bush that is not your own. The community will come for you. The owner of the land will come for you. Now, after clearing, we took possession by mounting our signpost. Anybody that is crossing will know that yes, this place has been possessed by Afanobis. Alright, then the number 3 that we did before even bringing it out for market is to do the parcelation, do the layout plan, then parcelate it on ground, make it ready for sale. Don't sell bush. When you want to sell something to somebody, you take the person to the site, and not tomorrow you tell him something happened, we are being relocated to this place. It is fraud. Me, I see it as fraud. Alright, I see it as fraud because you've taken advantage of the client, a client that doesn't know anything concerning the property you are selling. Maybe because of your sweet words, he followed you and made such investment. To me, it is fraud. So it is better that that place should be parcellated already, so that when you are buying, you pick it. Start your perimeter fencing if you want to start immediately, and at least you have known that this is your plot. You can use it to plant, you can use it for agriculture, start planting something or anything, or you can leave it void, but at least you've known your plot. Okay, now to talk about Glory Height, we are only selling Glory Height estate for 2.5 million naira in Ogbaku because it is a newly launched estate. I know people doesn't know much about Glory Height. Don't worry, I will do more videos on Glory Height. All right, Glory Height, the company, we have set out a target that when we reach that target, the Glory Height will be selling for 3 million naira and above. All right, now Glory Height estate today is selling for 2.5 million with instant allocation, and your document comes out in 14 days. That is 2 weeks. Why it took 2 weeks is because of the legal process. And what we offer here in Glory Height is power of attorney. You know, some companies offers deed of conveyance here in Owerri, why some offers power of attorney. Don't worry, my next video I will do I will open your eyes on the difference between power of attorney and the deed of conveyance. So please, if you are watching this video, please kindly click on the subscribe button so that anytime I drop a video, you will receive the notification. All right, so my name is Okanwa Victor, your rector here in Owerri. I mean, this our newly launched estate is in a very nice location. That's what I will show you now, and I wouldn't want you to miss it. So please, if you are watching this video, please, you can call me on 070-3306-2681 so that you get it when it is still cheap, now that it's still selling for 2.5 million naira. All right, believe me, there is no estate within that vicinity that is selling below 4.5 million. You can make research. All right, so stay tuned because I'll be taking you to Glory Height estate so that you feel Glory Height and feel the environment. All right, you will notice where I'm marketing to you today. I'm hoping to see you on the comment section and even on my DM. All right, thank you so much. Please watch Glory Height estate to see the situation of Glory Height today. Thank you and God bless you. Okay, here is Ogbaku Junction. So from here to site is about 4 to 5 minutes drive, and from site to Assumpta Cathedral is about 15 minutes drive overestimated. Right, it's better to overestimate than to underestimate it. So there is no how it will go beyond 15 minutes drive from site to Assumpta Cathedral. So let's keep going. Let me show you where our Glory Height estate is located and even the environment. All right, let's go. All right, the landmark for Glory Heights Estate, you have about 15 minutes drive from Assumpta Cathedral. We have about 3 minutes drive from Ogbaku Market, and we have about 4 minutes drive from Ogbaku Junction. 3 minutes drive from Onitsha Road, Onitsha Express Road. Do you know that Winners Academy, owned by Winners Chapel, is close to Glory Heights Estate? We also have Lubos Manufacturing Company around Glory Heights Estate. We also, adjacent to Glory Heights is Federal Road Safety Office. Okay, I just want to mention few landmark to Glory Heights Estate. Let's keep going. All right. All right, this is Onitsha Road, and we are going to Glory Heights Estate. I just want to show you so many other real estate companies that are doing well inside this serene environment. So we keep going, and I promise to go gradually, no speed. I just want to show you the environment to Glory Heights, and if you view it very well, you will agree with me that this is a pure site. If you want to do land banking, there are places that you will do land banking, and within a short period of time you start seeing the result of what you did. All right, Glory Heights Estate is part of that. All right, let's keep going for you to see for yourself. Okay. This estate you are seeing now have started their perimeter fencing, and also they have started mounting their gated house and every other things. They are just trying to arrange this place for their investors to come in. And believe me, this estate is selling for 5 million naira in this place. Okay, I will show you another one that is also selling for 4.5 million naira. Okay, now one good thing about Glory Heights Estate is just that it is selling for a launch price, a newly launching price. Okay, that is to say that when we start putting up infrastructures, obviously you will know that your money that you invested have been doubled. All right, so this is the second one by my left hand side, and it is selling for 4.5 million naira. Guess what? Glory Heights Estate is just behind this estate that you are seeing the first. That is where Glory Heights Estate is. I just want to view the environment. I want you to tell yourself the truth. In the next 2-3 years, how will this place be? I mean, just discuss with yourself. You will understand what I mean. All right, let's go.
We also have a culture that when you want to buy a property, you first of all locate the property on the layout. So we don't do see bush there, your property is there. We don't do all those ones here. So we show you the layout. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. So what you do is insist that they show you the layout, and then you pick from the layout. The layout is always available in the office. They usually hang it somewhere in the office. So you pick a plot from there before you now pay. It's very, very important. If they don't have the this copy, they can give you the soft copy. You pick and be sure that what you paid for is what you were given. And then your documentation, I believe, is still within 2 weeks for them to get their documentation. So
all right, here is Glory Heights Estate, and like I said earlier on my video, we have few plots, we have targeted plot to sell, and here we start selling for 3 million naira. Please, if you're watching this video, this could be a very good opportunity for you to engage and also make money in this estate, because as it is appreciating, your money will keep appreciating. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss videos like this. You can act now that is still early, all right, so that you enjoy what is called return of investment within just 1 year. Thank you. Bye for now.